Folks, over the last several weeks, actually the last several months, I've been talking about my favorite stocks. I've been talking about tech stocks. I've been talking about health stocks. I've been talking about new technology stocks. I've been talking about clean energy stocks, all these stocks. And I was reading an article yesterday about a ETF that I really liked, and I looked at the constituents, and I was shocked to see that literally 80% of my favorite stocks are in this group. So I thought to myself, and I said, you know what? Instead of focusing on stocks, why don't I show you some not hedge funds, I keep saying hedge funds. Why don't I show you some ETFs that I'm looking at right now that I'm really liking a lot, okay? Like a lot. And I think these ETFs are gonna outperform the broad indices over the next 6 months. So pay close attention. The first one is Global Robotics and Automation ETF. Ticker symbol is ROBO. If you look here, it's been congesting for about 2 months or about a month and a half, and it looks like it's getting ready to break out. I like this quite a bit. I'm looking to buy this if it breaks above the 45.70 level on the buy side, and I would put a stop loss right around the $40 level. But I like this. Let me show you the constituents in this. You're gonna love once you see the constituents. Again, I'm finding that these ETFs have a lot of stocks that I'm really liking right now. Like for example, NVIDIA, ISRG, Rockwell, Fleur. These are really, really good companies. Qualcomm, all right? So again, everything that is getting into robotics, and robotics is going to blow up when 5G comes out, and it's finally here, and it's happening right now. You definitely want to look at this. This is the future. So the next one, and I really like this, it just had a little pullback. It's called Wisdom Tree Cloud Computing Fund. Ticker symbol is WCLD. And it's pulled back to the 50-day line, or a little above the 50-day line, and it's moving back, and I like it at the current level. And I would be buying it right at the $40 level, and I would put a liquidation stop right at the $37 level, and I would take profit around the 43 level. But check out the profile of this. Now, cloud computing is the future. Back in the day, we had hard drives. Well, everything is now being stored in the cloud. And the cloud is also where large companies are processing. So the cloud is now a place to store documents, research, whatever you're storing in a hard drive now goes to the cloud. But the clouds are also being used as a computer, so you're able to have a digital network and a storage space in one. But I love this stock. Check out the constituents here. Literally, some of my favorite stocks are in here right now. Fastly, Zoom, DocuSign, Zscaler, DDog, Shopify, Twilio. I mean, literally, I can just go down and down. I just named like 4 of my favorite. DocuSign, I love DocuSign. Zoom, I love Zoom. DDog, I love DDog. Shopify, love it. Twilio, I love it. CRWD, Cloudflare. These are all the stocks that I've been recommending for the last Square. We can just go down and down. But the bottom line is, if you look at this cloud computing, and if you're looking at my picks, but you think I have too many, this is like killing 10 birds with one stone. All right. I mean, really, you're getting into some of the best tech, not just all tech stocks like the NASDAQ 100. You're getting into some of the best ones. Cloud computing is where the money is. Remember, people are staying at home and they're using the internet more. And what are they interacting with? With the cloud. As a matter of fact, NVIDIA, which was the biggest chip maker for graphics, is now focusing about 50 to 60% of its energy on the cloud. The cloud is the future. So these companies here, Fastly, Zoom, DocuSign, Zscaler, Wix, DDog, and if you look at them individually, you will see most of these stocks are just going nuts right now. Next one, clean energy. I've been talking a lot about clean energy, and guess what? It's breaking out. It is making an all-time high right now. Let's look at the profile of these stocks. Excuse me, constituents. Again, you're going to see the same stocks that I've been talking about. Tesla, a lot of people think Tesla is a car company. It's not. It's an electric power company. Ballard, Plug Power. I've been talking about Plug Power for the last 3 months. First Solar, Cree, Enphase. Anybody who's been following me knows I've been really big on Enphase lately. So again, renewable energy, Vivint, all of these, if you guys have been following me, you know that I've been recommending these stocks or bullish on these stocks. So clean air. And finally, I love this one, disruptive technologies. Now, what is a disruptive technology? Disruptive technology is when a company is making a new innovation, takes technology in a whole new level. You're going to love these constituents. Ticker symbol, by the way, is DTEC. Take a look at these. You're going to love some of these. When I looked at the first one, I was hooked. Spotify. Spotify's killing it right now. They just signed a Joe Rogan contract for $100 million. Square, Netflix, Alarm, Zscaler, Splunk, Dexcom, Adobe. These are all the companies that are making technology, doing something completely new and disruptive in technology. These are companies that are leaders in their field, and these are companies that are going to be going higher and higher. And again, you don't have to buy this ETF or these ETFs. You can just consistently look at their top holdings, because I'm giving you the ETFs that are focused in the right direction. Like, for example, robotics, cloud computing, clean energy, disruptive technology. Those 4 industries are not going, or sectors are not going away anywhere for the next 6 to 10 years. If you consistently buy the top stocks in these ETFs, you will be doing yourself a big favor. So again, Global Robotics, ticker symbol ROBO. Wisdom Cloud, ticker symbol WCLD. Clean Energy, ticker symbol ACES. And Disruptive Technology, ticker symbol DTEC. Hope that helps. Folks, to gain an edge during this market crash, it almost feels like you need to be able to predict the future. But what if I told you that I have the next best thing? You see, hedge funds and even algorithms can be fairly predictable. When a few technical indicators line up, you can almost be certain that a stock is about to be bought up by institutional investors. Now, these 3 stocks just went on the clock and look ready to make a serious move higher. And I'm ready to give away their names, tickers, and review their setups. You don't want to miss this. Click on the link below to get on these trades today.